So it's pretty obvious where the media in the United States stand. Where they stand is on the side of Democrats, even if those Democrats are endorsing anti-Semitism. Okay, the Washington Post, here's their headline. House Republicans criticize Representative Tlaib over remarks on Holocaust Israel. Every time Democrats say something terrible, the media cover it as Republicans respond to X. Every time Democrats do something really bad, it's Republicans pounce. This is a point of high irritation for most Republicans, as well it should be. It is vile. The fact that so many members of the media are more focused on Republican responses to bad things that are said than they are focused on the comments themselves is demonstrative of exactly where the media stand. I don't remember a single headline that said Democrats pounce on Representative Steve King after comments on race. I don't remember a single headline like that. It was all Steve King says something insane and ridiculous and disgusting about white nationalism, right? That's all the headlines were. So they're accurate when it comes to Republicans. They're wildly inaccurate when it comes to Democrats. Has a Democrat ever said something that is worthy of its own headline? Or is the only thing that matters attacking Republicans for attacking Democrats? The fact the media continue to play this game, it makes their game absolutely clear. It's all gotcha politics designed to come after one side of the political aisle, which unfortunately is all too common in the left media. It's not honest conversation about what people have actually said and what they are actually attempting to say. Instead, it is an attempt all too often to cast aspersions at the conservative side of the aisle. And it's not just the Washington Post, it's Seth Meyers. So Seth Meyers, just a week ago, had on Meghan McCain, and he tried to browbeat her. He called her an Islamophobe for quoting Ilhan Omar. He suggested that she was responsible for incitement against Ilhan Omar. Now, I have some personal stake in this sort of thing. I've had a rough couple of weeks, particularly because of this FBI arrest of a person who was threatening to shoot me and my family in the head. I don't remember a single article or question about quote-unquote incitement against me. And as I said, and have been saying, I don't think that you can charge someone with quote-unquote incitement against me, even if they're saying nasty things about me, unless they are openly calling for violence or implying that people should do me violence. And yet, I don't remember anybody on the left saying any of those things. The left will say that Ilhan Omar says she's getting threats, therefore it's Donald Trump's fault, therefore Islamophobia. Meghan McCain, why can't you behave better? You and your quotes. How dare you? Seth Meyers has become a full-time Democratic Party hack. I remember when he was supposed to be a comedian. Now, he is hosting Rashida Tlaib on her worldwide anti-Semitism defense tour. Here's Rashida Tlaib explaining that in reality, she has to just speak to people as though they're really stupid so racists understand her.
I want all of us to feel safe. All of us deserve human dignity. No matter our backgrounds, no matter our ethnicity, no matter even our political opinions, we all deserve that kind of equality and justice. And, for me, I wanted to uplift that and bring that to light. And it was unfortunate. I got a text message from a friend who's like, hey, next time, really clarify, maybe talk like a fourth grader, because maybe the racist idiots would understand you better.
Oh, yeah. Next time you have to clarify, speak like a child so that the racist idiot. Here's the thing. Every fourth grader understands what Rashida Tlaib is doing. She's engaging in anti-Semitic slurs. She always engages in anti-Semitic slurs. This is part of her shtick. This is also true for Ilhan Omar. The fact that Seth Meyers has her on and then defends her and talks about how she's the victim tells you what you need to know about Seth Meyers, about late night TV, about Stephen Colbert, about Jimmy Kimmel. The media are so stacked in favor of the Democratic Party that they cannot root out anyone in their midst. It's funny. I have a friend on the left. She writes for a leftist publication, and I think that she tends to be an intellectually honest person, even though she and I disagree on politics a lot. I don't even think she would describe herself as part of the left. That's my characterization, not hers. But she is constantly talking about how the Republican Party does a bad job of rooting out its own. The Republican Party can always do a better job of finding people who are saying bad things and then forcing them to back down or rooting them out. But has the Democratic Party ever done that? Ever? I mean, really, ever. When's the last time the Democratic Party said that someone had said something so vile they had to go? The only example I can think of really is Cynthia McKinney, and that was way back in the early 2000s. So it's been about 20 years since the Democratic Party actually cared about taking people who said terrible things and then casting them out. Now, they're more interested in embracing those people for the sake of intersectional identity politics than they are in making sure that their party actually represents fundamentally good principles. That's why the Democratic Party is defending Rashida Tlaib, and that's why Seth Meyers and his clapter routine, it's not even laughter anymore, it's just clapter. And people clapping for him with few laughs. That's why his routine is becoming increasingly popular. It's a woke-off on late-night television, and that's why you have Seth Meyers attacking Meghan McCain, who does a good job, and praising Rashida Tlaib, who is an anti-Semite.